It's just so precious to see the second student say, wow. And most of the students that I use these technologies with have a similar form of a wow response. It's just truly incredible. Now, both of the students in the video are elementary age students, and since this proposal is actually for middle school students, let me go ahead and illustrate an example middle school lesson plan. Starting with the Wiimote Whiteboard and EduSim again, a middle school student could go up in front of the class and explore a virtual world and learn by reading a passage just like the student in the video did, while all the other students are at their desk and each one would have an iPod Touch. While listening to either the student read the passage aloud or using text-to-speech and the computer read the passage aloud, the students would be interacting with the iPod Touch using mobile apps such as a dictionary app which goes along with dictionary.com, and the students could be looking up words. They could also be using Wikipanion, which is the companion to Wikipedia, and they could be researching a topic a little bit further. And at the end of understanding the content of the passage, then their teacher could ask them questions and they could text answers into a notes app on the iPod Touch. Rather than wasting paper, they would just do it digitally, which the teacher could look at later and grade. Okay, now I'd like to go ahead and just summarize the project that I have in mind for the Wiimote Whiteboards and iPod Touches. Once I got the equipment, then I would do training with all of the special educators who are involved. And I'd probably have to go into their classroom and individually set up the technology, demonstrate it, and then watch them actually use it with their students and provide them with support. Then I would let them go on their own and use the technology, and meanwhile I could be a support. They could ask me questions and I could help them out along the way. Now, once they actually got comfortable enough with using the technology, then I'll need to evaluate the project. And I plan to do this by having a 2-month sampling period where the teachers are tracking the number of days that they're using the technology with their students. I would like to see them using the technology 3 out of 5 days. If they're doing that, then I would consider the project a success because they're giving their students ample opportunity to use the technology. At the end of the sampling period, then I plan to ask the teachers to do a video demonstration along with their students of the different kinds of applications that they used with the Wiimote Whiteboard and iPod Touches. In terms of the budget, these technologies are relatively low cost. If we compare the Wiimote Whiteboard setup to a commercial interactive whiteboard like the Smartboard, which is thousands of dollars, the Wiimote Whiteboard is a fraction of the cost, it's less than $1,000. And the iPod Touches are a lot more cost effective than trying to have a laptop for every single student, which is well over $1,000, whereas the iPod Touches are about $220 a piece. Now, for the sustainability of funding beyond the grant, there aren't really too many costs associated with this project other than just batteries that would be in the Wii remotes. There isn't a paid subscription or a paid software that would need to be purchased for this technology. So let me just go ahead and finish up by concluding that there is a need, as I've stated before, for interactive applications at Parkway Middle because we don't have interactive whiteboards or iPod Touches. Plus, special ed students, they need this technology for the accessibility features, plus their work production is increasing as a result. There's also the 21st century relevance, and let me go ahead and paraphrase Chris Deed again. Students should really be coming to school in order to learn how to use technology to make a difference in the world, a difference that is authentic and a difference that they truly believe in. And the academic knowledge would really be in the service of the technology rather than being disconnected from anything other than grades or progressing on to the next level of school. So this technology is really exciting to me and exciting to students, and I just look forward to having more students and more teachers, especially ones in special ed, using this technology to create this truly 21st century learning environment. So let me finish by saying thank you. Thank you for your time, and I hope that you seriously consider my proposal for the Innovation in Education Award.